Back in book 1 of Sailing Adrift, we completely refit our 1972 vintage sailboat in our driveway. And then we splashed it into the Columbia River. And guess what? It floats. So now we're gonna move aboard and live our lives on the water. A few weeks ago, we had this idea for you to tell us what you'd like to see next. So we're calling upon you for our next adventure. What would you like to see us do in future episodes? Well, we got a lot of suggestions, but the clear frontrunner was go sailing. This episode is very special, and hopefully the first of many sailing videos we plan to share with you as part of our journey. But honestly, we don't know yet, because this is our first and only time we've ever actually sailed our boat. Yep, this boat. The one we bought a few years ago. Totally ripped apart, gutted like a fish, spent countless hours sanding and teaching ourselves new tricks. We lost a fair amount of blood, some brains, and our patience from time to time. With each new project, we experienced some kind of problem, and for each problem, we came up with a solution. We taught ourselves how to do pretty much everything, from woodworking to wiring up the engine, how to work with fiberglass and epoxy, the art of upholstery, plumbing, and diesel mechanics. We've poured our hearts into this project. After over 15 years of life on the hard, we splashed this summer. Threw a big party and gave it a name. The boat also became our home. We experienced a lot of firsts as the project continues, and this is another one. This is the first sail of SV Drifter. This week, we have our third crewmate Henry aboard. We figured it would be really helpful to have an extra set of hands for this experience. Today's the day, right?
What?
You put the sails up.
We're gonna put them up.
However, we're lacking one very important element, and that is wind.
You feel anything? How far?
If you look at the wind gauge, it's up there taking a nap.
Yeah, it sure is. You know what though? It's a beautiful day. Let's at least try to remain hopeful.
Hopefully when we get in the river, we'll have some appreciable little breeze.
Chris and Henry continue running the sheets in preparation for raising the sails. We fired up the engine, as usual. All system checks complete, we are ready for launch. We calmly untie from the dock and slowly motor out.
You want to tell them when to go or when to turn?
Yeah.
Back up?
Yep. Better hurry, we're angling. You're close. Your fenders are gonna be fine. Let's start turning now. We're clear. Yeah, just pump it forward and then...
Something's wrong. Dude, I'm not getting any steering.
Then Chris popped it forward and we miraculously started turning. That's working now.
Yeah, that was slightly stressful. You still clear.
Okay, you're good on the front.
You just kept spinning and spinning.
Huh. Like no resistance at all?
That
was a weird glitch. All clear!
Do you have like an alarm for if it gets too shallow, it just lets you know?
That's what I want, but we don't have one.
I feel like it would be easy to do.
I think that would be a great
programmable
concept.
You're at 10 feet, stupid. Pay
Yeah.
attention. And
Just
it's
a
not,
little beeper,
and it's
zap.
not crystal clear blue zap. Put on the shot collar while you go sailing.
Exactly. While Henry was at the helm, Chris immediately started to research why our steering was so loose.
Yeah, it's just it's a loose back steering. The inside steering's a lot tighter, but when I looked it up, it said anytime you have two helms, the one closest to the rudder, which is that one down there, is going to be the tighter of the two.
This is closer to the rudder?
Yeah.
Not based on hoses, but thanks for questioning me. It is amazing when there's no wind how comfortable you can be in 40-degree weather.
The sun shines all out.
We got 3 knots.
I know.
This is basically Mexico.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Kelly.
Now that we're out here, we actually have some wind.
That's wind.
Are we doing this? Is this really happening?
We're about to find out. Don't run us into the shore, Henry.
How was that zipper action?
Sweet, like a zipper.
Pretty f***ing sweet, right?
Pants have nothing on your zippers, Kelly.
Nope. Okay, pretty obvious this is our first time. I think it's the other one, isn't it? Please hold while we consult the manual. Wait, there's no manual.
We'll be fine. Just put us in neutral. Keep it pointed to the wind. Did it die?
It's very quiet.
Is it running still?
Yeah, it's still running. It's just very quiet. Yeah.
It is going.
You didn't believe me?
Well, I thought maybe you thought the fans were it.
Are you questioning her?
Look at that. Is it caught? As you can see, we haven't quite made it to the top just yet. No, it's got like 2 feet left. Yeah.
There you go. One more. Good.
Nice. We did it.
So far, is this still coming out of the north? We got no wind now.
No, get 6 knots coming from that direction.
That'd be the north, yeah?
With nothing really happening, we then discussed rolling out our furling head sail. Do you want to pull it out, or I'll pull it out? You ready for it to come out?
Totally.
Or do you want to just hang with this for a while?
Well, let's take a second and make sure everything's good. Topping lift needs tightening, yes? Okay. Let's get our sail shape pretty.
Just gonna do a quick spin-sty here.
That's giving you 3.6 knots, Chris.
Pretty good.
Well, the mainsail is up. Now let's whip our jib out. Yeah, wrap that winch.
Got a bit of a snag. Anyone see why?
Hold, please. Our sheet got a little bungled up somehow.
Coming up to the end.
Are we fully extended? It feels like it.
Yeah, you are.
This is the part where we turned off the motor.
We're sailing!
How fast are we going right now?
3.6 knots.
3.6
At
knots.
6 feet of water.
That's a lot, not very much.
That would be that.
Although even if it's at 6, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's calibrated for the bottom of
The keel.
keel. So
I think mine
we'd
is
have
too.
6 feet still.
Oh,
I
that's
told you about
a
that.
good buffer. That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. Once we run aground, I'll know for sure. This is a PSA for all the other sailing channels out there. You can see how fast the land is going by behind us, right? How fast are we going, Henry?
3.5.
So when they're out there going like 2.2 knots, and you're like, well, they're still moving. It's less than this.
Yep.
That's how fast their boats are going. We're going 3 miles an hour. Most
Yeah.
people walk at like 4 to 5 miles an hour. But we'll make it. It's like, we're gonna run into the bridge.
Eventually.
In 16 days.
We're sailing now, Kelly. We're an official sailing channel.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
How about that?
Look at all the sailing experience we have.
At this
on
rate, you'll get to
Refit.
Mexico by April.
Fine by me. Let's go.
Now for our first trick, we're going to attempt to tack.
while the wind's about behind us. Are you ready?
Wait, what is tacking? To tack is when you turn the bow of the boat toward and through the wind, so that the direction from which the wind blows changes from one side of the boat to the other, allowing progress in the desired direction.
You want to probably go up there and make sure it's going to be able to go from over here to over here without hitting it.
Here's the part where I went up to the bow and saw the sheet sagging a bit above the windlass.
Oh.
Pouring on top of the windlass.
The what?
Little cleat on top of the...
Definitely shouldn't. You want to keep your ropes relatively tight.
So
tighten it back.
basically, when he says ready to attack, you'll be ready to go. And then once you start getting into, you can stand back here behind him and watch the cortex, and he'll probably tell you too when you can start attacking.
Plus, you can see.
That's what I mean.
Here that the wind angle is coming from right over there. Preparing to tack at speed. Coming about. Hold on to something.
Are we all the way turned? Yeah.
It'll take some time. We're going 2 knots still.
Sweet.
Okay, are you ready? All right, we're into the wind.
Are we snagged?
There's some resistance, but I don't know if that's just normal.
If there's resistance, that's bad. It means something bad's
Yep.
happening. If you look up there,
Yeah, it's...
shit isn't.
I'll go check. Oh, it got snagged on that windlass.
Well, I tried to tell ya.
Oh, now you know something to think of, to look out for, I guess.
She saw it. She must have seen something that made her think it was going to.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes.
We're through the wind.
Pull it back a little bit more. Around. And up into this. And then this tails off of that. Right? There you go. Look at that fancy sail.
Well, so far, with a few minor hitches, we raised both our main and head sail, practiced tacking, all in very calm conditions. Not having much wind was actually a small blessing, in that we could focus on our equipment and how it all functions.
How do you feel about it, Kelly? Like, what are your thoughts on actually sailing?
I feel good about this. Time to tuck the sails in for today and head back towards the marina.
Kelly's got her Captain Morgan pose.
We do need to move these holes aft.
For the jack lines.
Make them wider.
Well, all 4 of them are pulling like this and then going like this.
Yep, another thing we learned from our slight malfunctions today, the holes in our sail cover for the jack lines have quite a bit of tension against them.
It probably wouldn't get caught on it so much either then too.
Another boat project to add to the list. While we're out, we figured we'd make the most of our excursion. Why not practice something else while we have this opportunity? Anchoring, take 1.
What was that?
Anchoring as the sun sets. Ready to give it a shot?
Yeah, what do we do?
Go out front. Hang out back here and shout out depths while
Okay.
I go figure this out.
I've been told to hang out here and shout out depths as Chris figures this out. 17 feet.
Okay, keep us kind of pointed out that way. Normally we'd point into the wind to anchor, but we are going against the current, so we're going to point into the current to anchor because there is no wind. All right, we're in 14 feet. Are you ready?
Ready. Chris gets himself into position at the windlass. I'm at the helm with the controls, and Henry is down below, making sure the chain slides through the hawser like it should.
Aren't you supposed to be watching the chain?
That should be more than enough chain.
That's 20 meters of chain.
I have so much chain.
Okay.
20, we should be on the bottom, is what I'm saying. Did you feel it hit the bottom? Okay.
No. I thought I kind of felt the nosedive a tiny bit, but it could have just been the wake from that boat. So now we're going backwards?
Yep.
Now Chris is backing up the boat to make sure we're locked into place. In case you were curious, we're rocking a 55-pound galvanized anchor by Mantis, complete with roll bar.
This is backing down on the chain to set the anchor.
So we should feel a thud.
We should feel it like fight. You feel that?
There's some resistance, yeah.
All right, we're gonna go back down a little harder. Yeah, we're not moving.
Yeah.
Even though we should be moving, that means we have successfully anchored.
Woohoo! Success! Now that we're secure, let's see what it looks like at the bow.
See like our green indicators right here? That means we are 20 meters in. But for some reason we're like paralleling our chain, which is weird. See it going off that way?
Yeah, I do.
You see it on camera?
Yep.
Almost passing it.
Chris went back inside to straighten us out.
Is that more head on?
You're straight down.
Yeah. I think I just had the rudder at an angle. This is not a very good set because it's
Straight down.
Why is it straight down though? We're at 3-to-1 scope, so it probably goes down, hits the ground, lays on the ground a little bit.
Oh.
It's
Oh, no, okay. I
way
see.
over there.
It should be way over there, yeah.
Yeah.
But what is happening is like when we're backing on it, it pulled it tight. But then when we let go, the weight of the chain, since it's not fighting much, starts to lay on the ground and then pulls you right up over the top of it. See, there we go. That's what it should look like. The next step, we definitely need someone in the V-berth because when I don't want it to castle and cause problems in there, and I'm worried that it will. All right, should we pick it up?
Yep, let's pick it up.
So Kell,
Yep.
you go up on deck since you got the camera and stuff. I'm gonna go forward and you
Oh.
tell me when it looks like the chain's going straight down. We
Okay.
don't want it to go under us, we want it to go straight down.
Okay.
And when we get that, we'll lift up the windlass a little bit and then it should tent back out again.
Okay.
And then we'll go forward a little bit further until we're right over the top of it. And then we can pick our anchor up without it like sticking in the ground forever.
Okay.
You just give me like
Okay.
a thumbs up when you want me to lift that up and I'll go slow.
Okay.
And then once it tints out again, that's when you take your thumbs up away and put your hand up.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Okay. Now it's doing this, like it's under.
Okay. Is it hitting the boat?
No, it's like going under the boat.
Is it hitting the boat?
It's
though?
not hitting the boat.
Okay, so then just let it relax and we'll slowly come back, and when you don't think an anchor popping out of the water will hit the boat, then we can start again.
Okay. Now it's going this way.
Yeah, that's what I told you it would do.
Okay. It just got tight.
Okay, where? Straight down?
No, it's like out now.
Okay, so we need to go forward again.
Yeah. I see it.
Okay, so it should come up and nicely cradle in.
Ta-da!
Did it bash into anything?
No,
It
it
seemed like
didn't.
it went in clean. Here, push that through. It should be easy. See how tight it is? That's not good. I'm gonna let it down just a touch.
Do you want me to push the pin all the way through?
Yeah, it goes through the shank and then into the other side.
Heading home?
I'm in a t-shirt.
Now we're heading back to the marina, a successful first sail and first time anchoring.
Now we have one more adventure.
What's that? Okay, take 6. Henry and I prepare the boat for docking as we approach our slip. So much easier having an extra set of hands aboard.
Ready, Kel?
Ready.
Hard to port right now. How we looking?
Good.
I'm not pulling. Pull this in, babe. All right, Kel, tie it off. Yay!
Good job, team.
Yeah, oh, it's the best docking yet.
Oh, I'll give you a docking. What?
This is a really good angle for you to be pulling that out. Well, hello.
Hi.
What are you working on?
I'm moving our 2 winches because I'm an idiot. And when I first put them on, I didn't factor in the proximity of this with regard to the winch handle.
Oh.
And so it was knocking on these, and we kind of like made a workaround, but then when we finally went sailing and I was bumping my knuckles into it over and over again, I decided, screw it.
Cool.
Yep.
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 Yep. It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be. It's supposed to be rainier today, and might get that later, but right now the sun has peeked through.
Yeah. We should take the boat out.
Let's go to Mexico.
It's a bit of a jaunt.
Yeah.
I was thinking just putz around and
No.
Do some sailing.
I'm serious. A serious cruiser now.
you're a very serious man.
We're gonna need more butyl again.
Just got yourself in the face. What happened to your finger?
I sliced it.
Doing what? Man stuff?
Sure, man stuff.
I never slice my fingers. It's because I never do man stuff. It's a lot of grunting.
Part of man stuff.
How did you determine that location?
I put it on here, and I took this, I locked it in, and I made sure it cleared.
With your hand on it?
Ooh, yes, I did. I went
Nice.
like this lots of times.
Chris had already filled the holes with thickened epoxy and prepped the new holes. Just need to bolt these bad boys in place and we're good to go. What's up?
Getting this almost ready. You want to give it the test run?
Yeah, let's crank it.
There. All right, Kelly.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't want to bust my knuckles, so you do it. Now go the other
The
way.
clearance.
Why you go so gingerly?
I don't want to bust my knuckles. A while back, I had made some winch covers. In all honesty, they seem pretty pointless, but we have them, so we might as well use them. Put it on like a hat.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute.
It is cute. So far, our experiences with the boat have all been trial-based. We're constantly learning and figuring out what works and what doesn't. We have theories on how things will pan out, but until we do it, we don't really know what we're in for.
There we go.
Nice.
All set.
There is no manual for what we're doing. Hey you, thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you want to keep following along, become a subscriber. Just hit that subscribe button below. And special thanks to our Patreon crew. We really appreciate your support.
Stowed. Maybe like razor blades on the counter, put away.
Yeah.
Don't leave, I got more sanding for you to do.
The audio is going to be fantastic on this episode. No wind.
I said I tightened our nuts yesterday. Wow. What am I seeing? It's like its ass is on its head. You ready for this, Kelly?
Yeah.
Do you even know what I'm gonna do?
I trust you. Nice undies.
And then last night when we were watching Jesse Stone.
Terrible movie.
Have you heard it? It's not terrible. What's with Tom Selleck's pants way up to here though? Like what is that?
I don't know.